Okay, today we're here to take a look at the WeatherBeater electronic control system. This is just a better ignition system for any outdoor fire feature. It's going to give you automatic control, a lot of safety, in case it was to blow out, it'll automatically relight, or after several attempts, if there's a serious problem, it'll shut itself down. Works through, as the name implies for WeatherBeater, it works through any kind of adverse weather conditions, rain, snow, sleet. It's kind of like the post office. It's always going to deliver and give you positive ignition in your system. So let's do a little unboxing and see what's in the kit. What I've got here is a little portable fire pit we use for demo. And we got a burner back from a customer who had an old spark ignition system and they just really weren't happy with it and wanted to upgrade, but then they decided to upgrade the whole burner. So we're just going to use this to give you an idea of what would happen if they just wanted to change the ignition system. So here, I don't mind showing you, we just enlarged the hole a little bit in the bottom of the pan so that we could put our components through there. And let's do a quick unbox here and see what's in here that we're going to work with. We've got the screws to mount it with. We've got injectors, so we've got an LP or a natural injector here depending on the fuel source. We have an ignition cage system here that's got our thermocouple, our pilot involved, so set that over to the side. We have the actual control system here, the WeatherBeater. This houses all the electronics in there that controls what's going on, plus it has the valve, the pilot valve inside of it. And one of the unique features with this unit is it also has onboard diagnostics. So you'll see a little LED here on the side. That gives us some direct feedback in case we were having any kind of an issue, whether it be gas pressure or electronics or any of the things that could give you trouble down the road. This is going to make it simple because it gives you a readout with a flash code of what's going on inside. Wire nuts to connect it with. A 30-foot low voltage cable so that you can mount the WeatherBeater really down inside with the control, or if you need to have it at a remote location, you can certainly do that up to 30 feet away. And inside here we have the double insulated transformer. So everything we need to do to convert this is right here in the package. We'll take a minute and put it together, then we'll come back and show you how it works. So the first thing we're going to do is put our pilot assembly in here. Just a quick look at this will show us that it has a really protected igniter inside here. This thing is like a glow plug. So when it gets power, it actually glows bright red to ignite the gas. So it's not that finicky spark ignition that can be affected by, a heavy fog or mist or whatever, and certainly rain. This one's going to perform for you every time. It also has a rather robust pilot in here, and you can see it has a nickel-plated long life commercial grade thermocouple in there. It's a cage within a cage, so things are protected inside, but then it has a secondary cage around the whole system. And you'll notice there's 3 tabs here for us to use as mounting. We can choose whichever we need based on which burner we're hooking it up with. And these tabs are break off. So if one of them gets in your way, different than where you need to mount it, you can simply snap it off. But it's going to give us a positive mounting to our system. You can also see here that these are flare fittings and waterproof connections. So we're going to put this together now and hook it up to the main control box. So here's what we look like when we've got our entire assembly put together. Now we just got to hook the fuel up to it and turn it on. So now we're going to show you what it's like to light your fire pit with the WeatherBeater electronic control system. Now the instructions will tell you, and typically would have it hooked up to a wall switch somewhere so you could simply flip it like flipping on the lights and energize the system. But here today we're just going to plug it in to simulate the same thing. Once we establish power to the system, the first thing that will happen is the electronics will say, let's turn on the high efficiency igniter or glow plug. It's glowing bright orange right now, and momentarily, you heard the click, it turns on the pilot valve. Once the pilot is burning fully, the thermocouple senses and says, hey, everything's okay, let's turn on the main valve and let's have a fire. It's just that simple.